Welcome everyone, this is Louis and this is Timeless Side Trails and we are here at who is Mr. Peter Lebec.
Right now we're located 35 miles south from Bakersfield and 53 miles west of California City and 30 miles south, Elastic, beautiful cities.
So I was around here and I'm here in the Southern California by the Freeway 5, Fort Tejon. There's a lot of historical monuments around this area. We're not gonna go all of them probably later on, but not right now, where I'm just focusing on this one, Mr. Peter Lebec. It's around 35 degrees here in California. For us, it's really cold. It was raining. Good thing the sun is coming out. This is a really beautiful place. Back in the 1800s, something to take notes of. Mr. Peter is the first recorder pioneer in this area. And the poor guy, he was deceased from a grizzly bear. They actually bury him around here. I believe on those trees right there, as you can see. What now is called Fort Tejon. At the time it was Tepehachi Mountains.
So this place was an American Civil War where often bombarded with information about the grand battles, and it happened from back to the east. A little known is known about this. It was actually in America during this time, the period of the history.
Look, there is a flag right there. It's a really big flag, probably. Oh, cool. Let's hear that. I don't know what they're doing, but this is pretty cool. They're lowering or raising the flag, I believe. Let's see what they're doing. I'm gonna be a metiche right here. I don't know how you say that in English. I'm like a gossip person. Oh, they're lowering down the flag. That's nice. The truth is, they don't know really how they know about this guy, Mr. Lebec, his name or anything like that. It could be Lebec, could be Lebec, could be Lebec, but for sure his name has a presence in this area, in the Tejon Pass Fort. There has been a lot of historical speculations about Lebec and what he was doing in the area and led him to his violent death in 1837. And one thing for sure, the day that he died, inspections were left of the oak tree on the grounds of Fort Tejon, which states that Peter Lebec killed by the ex-bear on October 1837. They said that his body is down here. All too little is known about Mr. Peter Lebec. It is believed that he was killed by a grizzly bear and buried under this tree. His emphasis was original cover into the tree. So I guess the poor guy, like everybody else, we will, and we all die the same way. We're gonna go the same place. So they believe that Mr. Peter is right here somewhere. On the memory of Peter Lebec, killed by the ex-bear, October 17, 1837, dedicated April 5, 1936. They said that probably he's down there somewhere. Mr. Peter, the first person being in this area. That's very nice. It's a cool tree though. Let me go around. It's very cold. It's super cold outside right now. Raining and cold, it doesn't make anything good. So in 1853, he noted there's actually a usually large number of bears around the area. And he actually told the newspaper during that time that he was actually afraid of his life during that time. He decided to stay because he wanted to be around here. He thought it was a really beautiful place to make an encampment. Indeed, it is a beautiful place. So the remains were of the man approximately 6 feet tall who was missing a right forearm, and before his feet and left hand also was missing after he was killed, along 2 broken ribs and a constant with the gruesome bear attack. I mean, I heard a lot of different stories about people dying in grizzly bears and everything. Especially this Russian girl a couple years back. I guess the cubs were eating her organs and she was dying during that time, and she called her mom. And of course, her mom couldn't do anything.
But going back to the story, the ex-bear is to refer to the grizzly bear whose back fur often firm and X-shaped, nickname used during the time. Lebec tragedy faith paints a vivid picture of the dangerous force and the early pioneers of the California wilderness. But like you know, today the town of Lebec carries its name to ensure that the legacy of the wilderness, reminding that times of the human and nature were locked to decide precious balance. California can be more than a historical, unfaithful strategist. During this time, a lot of different people coming in and coming out. And from 1864 to 1865, the fort was actually abandoned by the U.S. Army. So there were not actually a lot of troops that were stand right there at the first place. There was not much to do right there. It was mostly only a fort because of the Indians were moved down into Indian reservations. Siberians from the Owens Valley area. Other settlers were never stopped during coming in California during the Civil War, placing of the Native American. It was a really crucial. They needed to have a fort during those times on the Indian reservation. And also the Butterfield Station passed towards the overland route. So it was known that a lot of travelers used to use right there as a rest stop in a historic stop in California.
Oh shit. It's snowing. This is so crazy. It's snowing and I'm here in the damn cold. See, I'm doing all this video for you guys and it's super cold right now. Wow. It is super cold. My equipment is all wet and everything. And I'm just gonna continue at my house with the story. It's almost like 20 degrees outside. It's snowing. It was hailing right now and it was raining. Imagine raining, hailing, and cold as hell. I was like smoke coming down my breath right now. But this is a beautiful place. And this is the case of Peter Lebec. This is Timeless Side Trails. I'm a real estate agent in California. Please subscribe. And if you want to see more of my videos, press here or press there. Thanks for watching and until the next one. Bye.